Okay, hey, what's up? It's your girl mylabeatz, and today, I don't know why I just looked around like that, but today we're gonna be taking a trip down memory lane. I haven't really established exactly how I want to do this, so I have been going back through my photo albums and videos and all that, and I'm just like, why was I doing my makeup like that? I don't know. Okay, so my plan is, as I do my face, I'm going to talk about that part of my face. I think I built a pretty good skin prep routine, if I do say so myself. But back in 2016, 17, 18, 19, we did not have one, so there's nothing to compare here. Okay, so I did my skin prep, and then I put oil. I put powder on my oily areas. Don't ask me why I'm wearing these hoops. Like, I just feel like, you know, a scarf and edges with the hoops is just a look, but it's just so annoying to try to do your makeup in hoops. We're here. Okay, so the brows. Let's talk about brows. Okay, so what was I doing in 2016 with these brows? In 2016, I was doing the whole highlight with the same color underneath as you highlight with over top. Hit that over top, on the top of your brow. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say my makeup was necessarily terrible in 2016, but it was just very like, I have no idea what I'm doing and I just started, which is okay. All right, so there's a trend that I had from 2016 to, I would say, about 2018, the end of 2018, and it was a very dark brow trend. Very dark, dramatic, just as dramatic as possible brows. I don't know why I did that. But you know, I won't lie, like, I was still popping. Like, the technique was there, it just, the execution was just, you know, whatever. Nowadays, I have been favoring more of a natural brow. Sometimes, I won't lie, sometimes I do kind of drop back into that very dramatic dark brow just because I'm heavy-handed and it's hard. Like I've really been desiring that nice feathered soap brow look. So, quick mini brow tutorial. We're gonna go in with our Revolution soap brow first. And we're just gonna go through our brows like so. Underneath of my brow, I do need to razor right there. I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, so I razored my brows just like a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. And also I used the soap brow and I just push my brow hairs up. I find that like pushing my hairs up gives it more of that natural look that I am looking for. Okay, so after that, I'm actually going to put a little bit more powder on. Just a little bit, and press that right in. Super easy. Okay, so one thing that has remained the same with my brows is that, like, I focus most of the product at the end. That was my tummy, I don't know if you heard that. But I'll focus most of, like, where I put the product at the end of my brow. Like, the front of my brow, back then I would just do less, but this time around, now, I barely do any product up there, like, and I use like nice light strokes because I know I'm heavy-handed, but also just to get that nice natural look, natural vibe. Okay, as you can see, like, you can still see the hairs. Like, this is what I really like nowadays. I don't like a super thick brow. Like, I want for you to be able to see my eyebrow hairs, the little bit of them that I do have. Nothing's really changed with how I conceal my brows, except for, like I said, I use a color that matches my skin tone on the top and then a lighter color on the bottom. I'm just going to kind of speed through that part to save time. now let's talk about eyeshadow. Now, eyeshadow, I wouldn't really say anything's really changed for me on that front. Yeah, I still like a nice dramatic look. If anything, the only thing that's changed is that like I prefer more of a natural look there too. But yeah, I'm still pretty much the same. Like, I guess I would say my technique for cut creases has gotten better, but that's the only thing that I would really, you know, highlight that's changed. I guess it changed for the better. But I think we're gonna use my most reached for palettes, which is the Soft Glam palette and the Amrezy palette, both by Anastasia. I love them. I know some people say Anastasia. I just love the Soft Glam palette, and I love this palette too. I love this blue. No, we're not doing that today. No, no, Myla. No, no. Oh, I want to use that color. I feel like that might be pretty with it. See, this first color is like the most important color. We can see what color I favor out of this palette by how much I used it. Oh, that is one thing that has changed. Now, instead of, like back then, I would do more of a circular motion. I do circular motions, but I start off with patting to like really get that eyeshadow on my lid, and then to blend it out as it gets closer to my eyebrow, I'll start doing circular motions. Also, I've been trying to kind of have that eyeshadow go like, have it kind of flare out a little bit more. I don't know. I like when I see that on other people, so I was like, I want to try that on myself. I feel like it gives it more of a like, I don't know, it just looks cuter to me. But yeah. You see it's like really like showing up. That's one because I use the concealer as a oh, my focus. That's because I use the concealer as a primer of sorts, and then two, because I'm patting it. With brushes, I have been favoring more Morphe brushes, Real Techniques brushes, like, and also on Amazon the shit. You know what? Let me not do that, because that's going to be a whole nother video, and it's going to be like, what's the point of watching that one if you're just going to talk about everything that you love in this one? So let me hold on to that. Okay, another thing that's changed is back then I used to use concealer to cut my crease. I'll still do that sometimes. It really just depends on how I'm feeling that day. Today I'm going with the P. Louise, but don't really see a huge difference. Like, that's just, I don't know. Another thing that has changed though is that before I would kind of cut my crease like inside, like I would stay really on that eyelid, but now I kind of flare out the beginning part and I'll bring it, you know, out like that. Like, I'll just be like, whatever eyelid, I don't really care what you're doing. What I'm gonna do is come on out here and enjoy all this terrain. Yeah, I cut too much. I was so ready for that to be the thing. Like, I was so here for it. Whatever. Can she save this makeup look? I don't think she can, because it's gonna be all right. This is more what I was trying to do than this. Dang. This is coming out exactly how I want it to be, and then this eye was just like, I causing trouble today. Probably because I was talking. That's like a pigment of itself. All right. Okay, whatever. We done used it now, so let's make it work. Because reasons. What I was saying is, if I was like really hurt that this is coming out a little bit too far, or if I was a client, I would just take a little Bioderma and just go over that and then just clean it up, and it'll be like a little bit more perfect. I might do that. But I did it. Okay, so this is what we're looking like right now. It's not terrible. Ah! I was just trying something. Okay, another thing that has changed with me this year is that I use gel liner. Okay, that's too much. I use gel liner instead of liquid liner just because, once again, it's more sanitary. And I feel like it's not easier, but yeah, it is more sanitary on clients. Honestly, another thing is that I don't really be using liner like that anymore, unless I'm doing this. Turned into a really dramatic look. Don't worry, I'm gonna conceal that. I just did that just because I was like, I don't know, I blacked out. But anyway, so yeah, a lot of times I won't even do a liner anymore. I'll just leave the look how it is. Lay it where it lies, you know? But when I do try to use gel, or if I am doing a liquid, it'll just be on me. I don't use liquid liner on clients. I think I started off this look going for like a nice natural look, but then I'll use my tried and true Maybelline Fit Me. Yes, I do. But I also use NARS quite a bit now. For the top of my brow, sometimes I do the same technique as I did on the bottom, which is using a black opal stick, which this is, and then going back with LA Girl. But most times I just use the black opal stick because, I mean, the top of your brows, it matters, but like not as much as the bottom. never will like wearing lipstick. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that video, whatever that video was. Yeah, it started off as a comparison video, but a comparison between like how I used to do makeup versus now, but then I was like, this look got really dramatic really fast, so it might just be a tutorial. So whatever it is, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you subscribe, and I can't wait to do more stuff on this channel. I need a nap now. Woo!